As we near the bull run of 2024, 2025, you're going to hear a lot about, well, you've already heard a lot about price predictions, but you're going to hear a lot about taking profits if you haven't already. The question is, how much are you trying to get out of your Casper token? How much would Casper go to? A lot of these questions are burning in the back of your minds. I know it is because it burns in the back of mine. Not so much on where Casper can go, but how much can I make in Casper for sure? Well, a lot of that is going to depend on when you got in, how much you held versus how much you sold, and so forth and so on. Well, today's video, guys, I'm going to share with you a chart for showing, and as far as what I've tested out and looked at, this chart is legit. That's going to pretty much give you the answer to all those questions where Casper could possibly go. And to prove that this chart is pretty accurate, the gentleman that made it, or female, they've shown that this chart has accurately predicted the last 5 run-ups that Casper has had. So, if this sounds juicy to you guys with Casper, stick around. You don't want to miss this. I've been checking it out, and I've looked at it and said, man, based on this alone, I can look at my bag. I can pretty much forecast out how much I'm going to have. So if that sounds good to you guys, make sure you stick around. Hit that bell notification so that you don't miss a video, but above all else, and this is even if you are subscribed to the channel or not, make sure you smash that like button. Drop a comment. Let us know how many Casper you hold. What's your bag look like? That's what this is about. We're going to show our bags. I'm already going to tell you off the cuff, guys. I got a little bit over 300K and 300K tokens of Casper. And I'm feeling good about it, especially after today. Um, but what I said in the beginning, you need to keep that to heart. It's going to be different for everyone as far as how much you can make in Casper. You got to look at when you got in, when you're going to get out, or when you're going to start taking out portions of your Casper. Remember, today's video as far as exit strategies with Casper is going to be different. This is just for Casper. It's going to be different with different tokens. So without further ado, let's jump over here and talk about it, guys. Before I do that, I want to, talk about the current price of Casper, which is at 17 cent. And I'm going to show you why this is still a deal according to the chart. So you check that out. Doing good, doing good. Last 7 days. Where are we at? Hold on. Last 7 days, we're looking good with Casper. Look at this, guys. Pretty balanced. We know Casper is the truth. It is the truth. All right, so I'm going to jump over here because I'm always doing research on my tokens. I told you guys, you want to do that. Anybody that, you're looking to do your own research on different things and just, do your own research when it comes to tokens, especially those that you're heavily invested in. If you want to do that, I highly suggest what you do is go where they tell you right here. You can go on Coin Market Cap, and then if I scroll down, you can see other socials. You got the Casper Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, Discord, Telegram. I can tell you I go to all of them, but the one I went to recently, I got out of Reddit, and I'm scrolling through Reddit, and actually, this was today, 52 minutes ago. This guy put this up, and it says, I found an indicator that predicts when Casper price will surge. So, of course, anything like that, you've hooked me. You've definitely reeled me in. So, I'm going to check into that. So, I checked it out, and this is here. And I'm going to pin both of these down in the comments for you guys because, again, I'm always looking out for you guys, and I want to make sure that you have access to the information that I have access to. So, anyway, we're going to jump over here. And if you jump over here to this chart, you're going to have this right here. And before I'll stick with this for now. But here's the Kaspa simple uh moving average crossover chart. All right. Now, here's the thing to pay attention to. And let me move myself out the way. Here's something I want you guys to pay attention to because I don't want to lose you. And this is basically how it works. It says the crossover of the 85 and 66 day simple moving average. So you got the 66 day in green right here, and you have the 85 simple moving chart, day simple moving chart is in gold. Okay. And basically, and I've already been through this, they're saying that, and here it is here, number one, I'm going to put this down below. It said, what is the Kaspa simple moving average crossover chart? It's very simple, actually. The Kaspa SMA crossover chart is based on the observation that whenever the 85 day simple moving average chart crosses over the 66 day chart, Kaspa tends to surge up shortly thereafter. Okay, and they're saying when the 85 crosses over, when this one crosses over that one, so you see here, and this they take you all the way back here, but it says when it crosses over, and you can see here it crossed over, and look what happened to Casper shortly thereafter. Seems to be accurate, guys. And then you see the other cross right here when it crossed over, and the gold line crossed over the green line. Shortly thereafter, what happened? Casper shot up, and it kept doing it. And here's as soon as it crossed over. Now this is simple chart stuff actually, guys. You use the same thing and stocks too for all of my new investors. Okay, so you see it cross over, boom. So if you're somebody and you're looking at this chart, you're right about here, and right here when it cross over, you jump in, you buy a bunch of Casper. Boom, what happens to your investment? For the next couple of months, it's steady going up, so forth and so on. Easy peasy, right? Well, I'm about to make it even easier. Can you imagine that? I'm about to make it even easier. So I'm gonna jump over here for that. I'm gonna jump over here to this guy's, and this is the person's, the guy who made it. Shout out to Zentour. You can check them out too. I'll put their Twitter down below as I am using their stuff, and I think this is pretty cool. And he says right here, this chart has predicted 5 of the last 5 major Casper Parabolic price moves up. It is a result of my tireless efforts to find alpha for my followers and my Casper community. Where I'm going to thank you, and I am going to definitely share your information with my subscribers. And I click here. Now, here's why I say it's even more simple, guys. Guys, you're gonna love this. I'm telling you. So, as I get over here, and now I'm gonna drag my mug back over here and put me down there. Now I want you guys to check this out. They made it even simpler for you. Simpler. They made it even simpler for you. Casper is dead, which is this violet color right here. And then you go on right here, your buy color, still cheap, fair price, getting warmer, expensive, sell now. So they've laid it out for you guys. And so me being me, I checked it out and it went all the way back here to 2022. And look at this. Right. And you can see it here. So basically the same thing is happening, guys. You remember the gold line and the green line when they cross over, except they've made it even easier for you because he's color coded the lines for you. And the ones we want to pay attention to is buy, still cheap, and fair price. So if we come up in here right now, guys, what's the day? So that's happened there. So we come up in here. We in August. Boom. August 8th. Boom. Takes us around today. So based on today, Caspa is still in the buy and still cheap right here area. I think that's wonderful. I also think 17 cents is not bad at all. I think it's still, for those of you newcomers coming into Caspa, I think this is a great chance to really accumulate something that is going to be the likes of Bitcoin. It's already standing the test of time. And guys, it is going to be here. It is going to be It's on its way to being a household name. Wouldn't you want to get in on something like that this early? Of course, this is not financial advice, but just my opinion. Okay. Now, what I really want to show you is when you calculate out and you hover over these lines right here, they're telling you, look at these lines, 67 cents. This goes all the way out to $3 and something. And if you follow something like this for your token as an exit strategy just for Casper, remember this is just for Casper, but this is something you can do with any token in your portfolio. But we're just going to use Casper, and you jump here, you're here. Just look at this, guys. Fair price, 30 cent. But this is in the future now, and it takes it on up. Guys, I'm seeing Casper. Casper, we're in a great position. Casper starts hitting those $3, $4, $5 on up to $10. A lot of you guys who are in right now is going to be happy. And when you use things like this, charts like this, I'm telling you, guys should play with this. You should play with this. When you use charts like this, it just helps you become a better investor overall, and it keeps you from getting wrecked in the market. Now I'm gonna scroll down here just a little bit more for you, and this is for all the people who maybe don't have Casper. This is pretty cool because it tells you right here what the Casper power law is. And I'll go over a little bit of this with you. It says number one, the Casper power law. Let me highlight this. The Casper power law is a mathematical relationship between Casper's price and time, which is why it went out so far, even to the likes of $3. That allows us to forecast Casper's potential future price action based on historical data. The power law is demonstrated by plotting Casper's price versus time in a log chart where it appears as a straight line. The only other asset which behaves like this is Bitcoin. So this is why you can do the power law with Casper, because it's that much like Bitcoin, except it's better when it comes to doing the things that Bitcoin was supposed to be able to do. Not saying Bitcoin is garbage by no means. It is that it tier token, but Casper is right behind it. If you come down here, they tell you, for those of you who want to learn, I'm gonna put this down below. You can check it out. But it also shares for those of you who always ask in the comments, how can you buy Casper? I say the best and safest way to buy Casper is to get it on the Tangent wallet. You can get it on Tangent wallet. It also tells you that here. Buy some Bitcoin. You can actually do these transactions and different things in Tangent, which what I love. And so you can buy some Bitcoin within the Tangent wallet, or you can send some within the Tangent wallet, and then you can swap the Bitcoin directly for Casper right in the safety of your own cold storage wallet. Also, by the way, guys, I have discounts down below. I'm going to put up here on the screen so you can see where I have 10% off, where you can get 10% off code for a Tangent wallet or a Ledger wallet. But Tangent is the way to go if you're talking about Casper and you're trying to buy Casper. That's where I keep all of my Casper locked up. So you guys might want to check that out, as well as my website down below as well, with more crypto information on it. So they tell you right here how to do it. They tell you how to perform the swap right here within your Casper wallet. So I just think overall this is great. Yeah, definitely follow this person right here at Zentur XETUR_XYZ. So I checked out this person's this chart, and I've definitely already pinned it to my favorites, to one of my favorites for crypto, because this is something I plan to revisit and revisit and revisit in time. It's already been correct 5 times, and if you look at it here, we're getting ready for another surge just based on the crossing over. Let me go back over here. I might be able to show you. Let's go back to the indicator. Was this it? Yep. So if you look here, and you just can't see it on here, but we're right here, and it's getting ready to cross over the chart, cross over the green line again. And when that happens, guys, you know what follows: parabolic movement, which is just in time anyway. If you really look at things that's going on right now in the market with Jerome Powell getting ready possibly to lower the interest rates. So that, along with the election coming up and being that crypto is just everywhere right now in the election, it's one of those really, really major things that a lot of the crypto community is holding their vote to. So with all of that, and this whole thing with this chart showing that those lines are about to cross over, guys, I hope you got your bags packed. I really hope you got your Casper bags packed. Anyway, you let me know what you think of this chart. Do you think it's pretty accurate? Do you think this is something that can help you make money in at least your Casper bag? At least your Casper bag. Let me know down below, as well as how many Casper you hold. I told you I hold a little bit over 300K Casper. So you guys let me know what you hold down below. And with that, I'm out.